So, I was thinking, what if it was Jesus, little baby Jesus, It's Christmas Eve, and they're persecuting Jesus, It's like, what if Joseph and Mary, the little baby Jesus was in Louisiana, and they couldn't find any place, or they couldn't afford a place to stay for the night, And they had to stay and they looked out in the woods, and there was this old cabin, And they said, well, we have no choice. We'll have to go in there for the night, And what they have over here, they have something called constables, and there's marshals, and it's really interesting. It's kind of like, and the counties are called parishes, as if it was a church. Really interesting. So I'm just thinking now, wow, Christmas Eve night. That's good. What about little baby Jesus and Joseph and Mary were traveling here, and they were put in jail, like this lady told me. She said, I used to work for the district attorneys, and I know what I'm talking about. Well, man, have you putting people in jail because they don't have a place to sleep for the night? Yeah, pretty bad, So, so what? The other thought I wanted to finish up with is that in this world they say that if you speak too loud and warn people about their wickedness, you're the bad guy. And people, they believe that because they're afraid. What about Jesus Christ? Do you know how much he loved those people, those wicked people? He wanted to save them as much as anyone else. In fact, more, because he says when one of the sheep is lost, the shepherd will go and find that, the one that's been led astray, and try to bring him back. It's like, hey, watch out there, watch out where you're going. You're gonna get killed if you keep going there. But if you keep your mouth shut and they go over there and get killed, God says the blood guilt is on you, because you didn't have enough guts to tell them. So yeah, we have to warn the wicked. Look at Jesus Christ. They killed him because he warned the wicked. They killed him for that. And yet that was the depth of his love for all mankind. He gave his life for all of it, even the worst sinners that killed him. He gave his life for them, to warn them. And their reaction was to murder him. And he took it upon himself because it was written, and to pay for the sins of the whole world. So you that think you're real big shots, you cold murderers. It's the same way on the roads, they come up behind you, right behind you, going 70 miles an hour. It's like they're going to run you over. What is everybody in such a hurry about? They're running like madmen on the highways. You try to go to a normal, restful, if you got to drive, you like to enjoy the drive. Try to relax and enjoy. You can't with these idiots out there. The speed limit in Texas is 80 miles an hour on the highway. And if you don't go near there, man, they're buzzing by you. They're beeping the horn. All kinds of crap. Yeah, I had one guy that was right up on my tail. And I was going normal speed limit, probably going 60 miles an hour or something like that. And after a while, and then I pull over the shoulder and just to try to get him off of me. And he leans on the arm, I mean, just the rudest insanity. It may not seem like a big thing, but they're insane. They're being led to insanity. It's like a tinderbox that's going to blow up in flames any second. It's ripe for trouble. When the end comes, they're going to murder each other. They're cuckoo. They're crazy. They invent their own demise. Everybody's so afraid and nervous and running around like madmen already. It's ready to blow up the whole thing.